Hello, how are you? My name is Ruth and you're very welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing my Partners in Cream even update. So I missed out obviously on a month or two, but I thought, right, let's get back into it. So as I explained in my drop 10 by summer, I haven't worn a whole lot of makeup lately, so the progress maybe isn't as great on some of them. But on others, it's fantastic. So yeah, let's get into it. So first up, we have my Fenty Glow lip gloss. So I can categorically say that we are done. I don't know if you can see. I scraped it all out right down to the bottom. So yeah, she's done. It was enjoyable. I like how it looks on the lips. I like what it does for the lips, you know, makes them look a bit plumper, I suppose, and evened out. And there's a nice smell to it, and that. Don't know that it's worth 20 quid. I think you can get just as nice lip glosses at the drugstore. So I have another one in a pink colour, so I think if I was repurchasing them, I'd love to get that little small 5-pack that they come out with in Christmas, you know, with the smaller sizes. I think that'd be plenty size for me. And I'd love to try out the other shades that way. I don't really feel like spending 20 quid on a gloss again, I'll be honest with you. Unless some really unusual colour that, you know, I think is great comes out. But anyway, done. Delighted. I forgot to mention, sorry, I'm a bit mithered today. Steph DaLin and DaLin are the creators of this project. Outward Processing is DaLin's channel, and Steph DaLin's obviously is Steph DaLin's, and I'll have them linked down below. And they will have a master list on their channels of everyone else that's doing this project. Plus, if you just put in the hashtag, I believe it'll come up as well. And also, DaLin usually has in her comment section, you know, the community post. If you're not on YouTube or Instagram or anything like that and you want to take part, you can let us know how you're getting on over there. I usually pop over and have a look as well to see how everyone is doing. Don't know if she'll have it up this month because I know she's travelling and stuff like that. She's a lot on, but I've no doubt once she's back and settled in again, it'll all be back up and running again. Okay, focus, we're back. Next was the NYX Bear With Me foundation. Now this has been in since the start. I initially thought I would take it out at the refresh because I thought I had it in at the wrong time of year, but I left it in. I'm glad because of all the foundations that I have, I've used this probably the most, because if I am putting something on, it's just the bare minimum to just even out the skin tone essentially. You know, I don't want anything too cakey when I'm just popping up to the shop here locally or something like that. I have it on at the moment. It's quite nice, especially if you're having a good skin day. It's nice to have something a bit lighter just to pop on. So this came in at 30.52 and we are now at 26.7. So I've used up 3.82 grams. So I'm happy with that. Now it's hard to know where in it I am because it is full of air. You know, you can't really. So I have a feeling I'll hit an air bubble at some stage and it'll really go down. But anyway, I'm happy. I'm making progress on it. And I think I'll keep it in at least till the end of the summer. I think it's a perfect summer product. And if it's not used up by the end of then, I'll put it back into my collection and bring out something else for the winter time. Next is the Flower Pinched Blush I'm so sorry, I'm so mithered today. Flower Blush Balm in Pinched. There we go. We got there in the end. So this is it here. I like it well enough. It's not very pigmented, so I suppose if you don't want something too pigmented, then it's perfect. But it blends out. But I think it's nice actually in the summertime especially. It's very faint. It kind of gives you that kind of sun-kissed kind of look to your skin, as if you've been out in the sun. You got a little kind of hint of kind of not sunburn, but you know what I mean. So yeah, it's been nice for the summertime. It's not something I think I'd ever repurchase. It's not my favourite of my cream products that I have in blush form. So yeah, 17.62. It's now at 14.34. So again, has come down 3.28. Another one that has a lot of air in it, but we seem to be kind of around here. There's loads of product left, to be honest. But then again, you need a lot of product when you're using it. So it might go faster than I realise. Next up is my Benefit High Beam. So this is Incense the Start as well, and it is a liquid primer. You've probably seen it, it's been on the market a long time. It was kind of the first of these kind of products that I recall coming out. But again, we are all, as much as I can, done up. All scraped out inside, stop her taking out the whole lot. There's probably a bit more to be scraped out, but I'm done. I'm okay with that. That's fine. You're done, buddy. Good luck. So yeah, I wouldn't purchase it. First of all, it's not cruelty free anyway, but even so, I find it, it's not the kind of product that you can just put on your face and then pat it out, because it seems to get quite stuck to where you place it. So I find I have to put it on the back of my hand, get my sponge, tap it on. So yeah, it's done. I'm delighted. It's another product out of my collection. And is that, oh, the lip liner. I thought I was I thought I'd forgotten something. So the Marc Jacobs lip pencils, that's it here. Lovely lip pencil, perfect for this time of year. I've used it a little bit, not a whole lot, I'll be honest with you. It came in at 3.79 and we're now at 3.81, so only minimal. That's gone up. How's that gone up? I don't know why it's gone up. Maybe I weighed it wrong initially, or maybe I weighed it without the cap. No, cap wouldn't be that much. I don't know. Anyway, didn't use it much. Hopefully I'll get a bit more focused into it in the next kind of couple of months, because again, it's a lovely, I like that as a nude lip liner and a bit of gloss during the summertime. I think it'll be very pretty. And then what I had done the last time in April is I had brought in products that I wanted to get 10 uses on over the course of the project and kind of roll them. So that's what I did. I brought in the PS, it's going to be very reflected now, I apologise, Bronze Whip Velvet Finish Cream Bronzer. And I have to say, this is gorgeous. It's really lovely. It's easy to apply, it's easy to blend in. It's a lovely shade. There's nothing orangey or anything about it. It looks a bit orange there in camera, but it's not. It just gives a lovely warmth to the face, and just all around really lovely product for €5. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. So that got us 10 uses and then some. I've been using this a lot, really enjoy that at the moment. Next we have the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in an ultra glitter formula in Frog. I'm so tongue-tied today, I apologise. So this is it here. And this is just a glitter, or a kind of an eyeshadow topper. It's very subtle. It's nice, it's fine. I wouldn't be rushing out to buy it again. I'll keep it though, I won't be decluttering it or anything like that. But yeah, I've learned my lesson. I know now that ultra glitter formulas are not what I like as a product, if you know what I mean. I'd rather have something that has a bit more pigment to it. Next was the e.l.f. Liquid Glitter, which I absolutely love. These are just gorgeous. I ended up picking up another one recently in a kind of a iridescent, not white, but you know, clear kind of formula. They're just so pretty, and they go on, I don't know if you can see them on my eyes there. It goes on so easily, so pretty on the eyelids, doesn't sting my eyes, doesn't make them water or anything like that, which is great. So I think that's probably the route I'll be going from now on. When I want something kind of shiny on the eyelid, it'll be something like that, because it just doesn't seem to irritate my eyes like some eyeshadow glitters do. Urban Decay 24/7 liner in Trick. So this is it here. I've been using it a bit, but I've actually been using it as, I don't know, was it Danny from that said this to me? I think it might have been. There's a few people that said it, to use them up as a base on your eye, and it actually works really well for this one in particular. I've tried it with a few different liners, but this one is a definite winner in respect to that. It goes on easily, doesn't crease, and then the eyeshadow really stays well over it. So that was I was delighted to discover that as an option, because as a liner it's there next to the eyeliner, if you can see it's very, very light, so it's not really going to show up on your eye as a liner or in your waterline or anything like that. It's quite nondescript when it comes to that, so it's perfect as a base. And last we have the Primark Floral Days lipstick in Dahlia. So this is a lovely colour again for this time of year. It's kind of a peachy shade. Very comfortable on the lips. I definitely need a liner with it. I find it a tad too pale for me. So I need a liner that's deeper to kind of lift it a little bit. But what I found I really like it is actually as a cream blush. Beautiful as a cream blush. So I think I'll actually move it into my cream blush section of my makeup, because I have a feeling I get more wear out of it in that regard. But lovely. I love the packaging and everything. I mean, it's so pretty. Like this again is only about €3 or €4. Cardboard packaging, a lovely lilac-y kind of colour, and just really nice. Really enjoying the Primark makeup that I'm picking up lately. So that is, that is all the updates. So now I'm going to show you what I will be rolling in for the next time. So all of those got used 10 times, because obviously it's been like, what, 2 months, 3 months? So, you know, it was no hardship, so we'll see how we get on this month with the new stuff. So rolling in first and foremost for the lip gloss, I have another Primark product. It is in collaboration with Alex Steinhardt. I believe she was a beauty editor for Glamour magazine maybe, or something along those lines. So it's the Plump and Glow Plumping Lip Gloss. So this is it here. So again, I think it'd be a nice colour for the summertime. So I'll just give you a little, I don't know if you'll even be able to see the swatch. It'll be very, very pale, but it's nice. It doesn't, I thought it'd be minty or something like that, because you know the way a lot of the plumping ones tend to have mint in them, but this one doesn't. But it's nice on. Do you know what I mean? It's a grand little lip gloss. It'll do the trick. I'll be able to use it as even as a lip balm nearly, if you know what I mean. If I'm not putting on makeup, that it'll be grand just to put on. And then for the highlighter, I am bringing in the Max Factor Miracle Sculpting Wand Highlight, and it's in Universal, which we all know is a load of rubbish because it's not possible to be universal. But anyway, you might be able to see it there a little bit. It's quite faint. So yeah, it's a pretty highlight. I've used it a few times and I really enjoy it. It's not cruelty free, so I want to kind of move it along out of my collection. But that is going to be coming in place of the Benefit High Beam. And then for the 10 use part, I'm bringing in the Milk Matte Bronzer. Mine is in Baked. Don't know if they've brought out more shades or not. I think they have. It's quite a deep shade, but I do like it, I have to say. And now that I have a bit more of a tan, I think it will work a little bit better than the Primark one, because I've been using a lot of tanning products to give myself a little bit of colour, because I don't tan. I don't like tanning. I don't enjoy sitting out in the sun. I know some people live and die for it. I personally don't. I'm not able for it. So I fake it. Next I am bringing in this double-ended PS Liquid Shadow Duo, and there's a matte and a metallic side. So as we can see, this is obviously a dupe for the Huda Beauty ones that she does, you know, that has the two ends on it. So we have a matte side, which is quite dark, and we have a kind of a shimmer side. That's it. There we go. There, you see them? Block my face. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. I haven't really used it that much, I'll be honest with you. No, I'm a bit scared nearly of it, you know what I mean? I'm kind of like, oh, how do I use this? So I need to play around with it and find out how it works. Do you know, because some days you want your makeup to look nice, so you don't want to risk trying something that you're not really sure how it's going to work. So I need a day where I'm not doing anything or going anywhere, and I'm happy to try this out and just play with it and see how it works out. A lipstick I'm bringing in because I think it'll be a beautiful summer colour. It's from the Sosu range, which is a range by Irish influencer here called Suzanne Jackson, and it is this beautiful orangey red kind of lipstick. I mean, look at that, that's beautiful. So I want to be braver and wear more colours like this. Now the only thing is, it is a lipstick and it is a cream formula, it's not a matte formula, so I do worry that it might travel a little bit, but look, you know, we're putting it in here to see how we get on with it, get our 10 uses and get our fully formed thoughts about it. That's really why I wanted to do this part of the project, because I just feel like I don't know my collection well enough, and this year is the year that I need to find out exactly how I feel about everything in my collection, whether I want to keep it, whether I want to pan it, whether I want to declutter it. That's the goal. Next is a Super Shock Shadow Ultra Metallic formula in Catitude. So this is it here. It's kind of a goldy kind of colour, and again I thought it'd be a nice summer kind of shade. Running out of space. Can you see it? Anyway, yeah, going to give that a whirl, see how we get on with it. And lastly then, we just have an eyeliner. So again, I want to try with this one. It's a NYX eyeliner. What do they call it? It's the longest name in the history of names. Slide on, glide on, stay on, and definitely a turn on. Waterproof, extreme shine eyeliner. Like, was that necessary? Was that actually necessary? Oh, these brands. Anyway, that's it there. Nice chocolate brown liner. Not very long lasting, doesn't stay in the waterline for me a whole lot, which is disappointing. But you know what? I'm going to give it 10 uses this time around and see if I'm going to declutter it or not. I'm going to try it as an eyeshadow base and see, you know, is it worth keeping in my collection or not? Because if not, it needs to go. It's as simple as that. And I think, is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. Excellent. Sorry if this video was a bit all over the place. My sleep hasn't been great at the moment, so I'm feeling a bit discombobulated. And I have visitors coming up towards the end of the week, so I'm trying to get as many videos filmed as possible so that I'll have something to drop, because I don't want to just be back and then nothing going up afterwards. But yeah, so if I seem a little bit off, that's why I'm just tired. Yeah, a lot of pain lately and a lot of tiredness comes with that. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. How are you getting on with your project pan, with your Partners in Cream? I love this project. I just think the two girls came up with the most genius idea, because as we all know, they go bad quicker than everything else in your collection, and this just makes you hyper focus on them and make sure that they're getting the use that they should be getting. But yeah, have you used up many products lately? Have you kind of introduced stuff that you thought you loved? That's what I find very interesting about project planning, is the amount of times I'll introduce a project that I thought, oh, I love this product, it's my favorite. And then when I have to use it on a daily basis, I'm like, oh, I don't actually like this. This isn't working for me at all. Or not even don't like, but I don't love it as much as I thought I did. That definitely has been an eye-opener for me with project planning. But yeah, let me know down below how you're getting on and your thoughts, and what products you've used up. What products should I be keeping an eye out for? Alright guys, thanks a million for watching. I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now. Slán.